Hi guys, I'm going to show you a really nifty way of plexing an account for free every month in Eve based on skill farming. So there's been a recent introduction with skill injectors and skill extractors that's sent the whole of the Eve community fairly wild just recently, and I decided to get in on the action in terms of skill farming, and I'll show you why. So here I am. I've got a character that's a mining director based character, but also set up for being a skill farmer. They say that Eve is spreadsheets in space, and this is a clear example of that. So here's my spreadsheet to show why I'm into skill farming. If we first of all look at the price of a PLEX, currently the price of a PLEX in Jita is 1087 million. Prices have been going down just recently. Now a PLEX gives you 30 days of skill training time. In terms of how many points per minute you can farm, it's governed by an equation that is primary attribute plus secondary attribute divided by 2, and I'll take you through that. But what it means on this particular character is that this character is set up for maximum training of 45 points per minute. So over 30 days a PLEX is going to create 1.944 million points per 30 days. So I'll take you back to where this 45 points per minute comes from. So if we head back into Eve, so for every skill that's in training, let's go to skills, there is a primary attribute. If you go on show info, there's a primary attribute and a secondary attribute. So all of these skills that are being farmed by this character at the moment are based on shields, and for shields the primary attribute is intelligence and the secondary attribute is memory. Intelligence and memory. Sorry, let's just check that again. Intelligence and memory. My memory is not so good there. So go back to the character and let's have a look at the attributes. So our intelligence on this character is 32 and our memory is 26. So if we go back to the spreadsheet, 32, 26. So it's 32 plus half of the secondary attribute, which is 13, which gives us 45 points per minute. Now, if we look at how that's been mapped to get maximum training time, on 2 of the skills I have +5 implants. So the maximum intelligence that any character will ever get is 32, and that primary skill has been maxed out at 32, and then the secondary skill has been maxed out at 26. So this is a very, very good skill farmer who's basically skilling on shields all the time, only to get to the end of the month and have those skills extracted. Back to the spreadsheet. If we're training our maximum 45 points per minute over 30 days, we get our 1.944 million points per 30 days. Each skill extractor extracts 500,000 points, so at the end of 30 days we've extracted the equivalent of 3.888 extractors. Okay? So 1 PLEX equals 3.888 extractors. Now, if we have a look at the extractor buy price, we'd have to spend 246 million on each extractor, and the injector sell price is 645 million. Our gross profit therefore for every extractor is a whopping 399 million. Now if we're generating 3.888 extractors a month, that's a whopping gross profit of 1.551 billion. Now going back to our PLEX price, we'd have to spend a PLEX to enable us to do this. So our price of the PLEX is 1.087 billion, And so our net profit over 30 days of the account is 464 million. That's a massive profit, and it's passively done. That's a 42% net profit. So not only are you making 460 million in ISK passively every month, it's also keeping that account open for free. So I hope this has been instructional and of help to you. I'd recommend that you keep your eye on these prices, because I'm not too sure how sustainable this model is for CCP going forward. It's going to be interesting to see how it changes. And tune in for other videos. Please subscribe to the channel. Thanks a lot. I hope you found it useful. Bye.